Powers are an abbreviation for multiplication when you've got repetition going on. So 2 times 2 times 2 is just 2 to the power of 4. The 4 here just indicates how much abbreviation was going on. You could have written 2 times 2 times 2. You write the 4 to indicate that you can't be bothered writing it 4 times. Now, roots is just a reversal of that. So, for example, when I ask you for a root of, say, 25, it means that I want you to come up with a repeated multiplication question that gives me 25. And 5 times 5 is pretty good. And when I ask you for the root, I just want you to tell me what number you used. So the square root of 25 is 5. Okay? It's a symbol for that. It's this. But no matter what it is, just think of that symbol as an instruction to come up with a repeated multiplication question that gives you the number underneath the symbol. So, what about 27? How can you get that? Well, use 3 times 3 times 3. What about 32? How could you get 32? Well, 32 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, so that's good. So a root of 32 is 2. So think of this symbol as an instruction to come up with a multiplication question with repetition. Okay? Whatever you use is the answer to the question. Okay? Now, for the last 30 seconds you might have been worried, especially if you're using this for revision, because I've left out a detail, which is when I make my question that gives me 27, sometimes I have to use the number 3 times, sometimes I have to use the number twice, sometimes I have to use the number 5 times. It is very rare that you get given complete freedom to do that. Often the question will specify exactly how many times you have to use it. When I used that 3 times, that was indicated by the fact that I should have had a little 3 there. When I used that 2 5 times, that would have been indicated by the fact that there was a little 5 there. The only situation where you don't see that is when they just want you to use it twice. So that's what that is. Okay, so I don't see anything there. Just do something twice. Use a 10. 10 times 10 is 100. I don't see anything there, so this is just telling me to come up with a repeated multiplication question that gives me 64, and I'm only allowed to use a number twice, so I'm going to use an 8. But if I suddenly change this to that, this, then I think I can now use a 4, because 4 times 4 times 4 is 64. What about this? That's now telling me I have to use a number 6 times. I think 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 does the job. So therefore, the answer to that is 2. So just think of this symbol as an instruction to come up with a question of your own.